Kandi crew! Yo, what is up, Kandi fam? Welcome to this second episode of Best Kandi Ever. With me, Renee, Bassdropprincess. I want to let you guys know that new episodes will be out every other week. So I'll be notifying you guys via Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. So if you haven't followed or subscribed yet, please do so. I will definitely let you guys know when new episodes are coming out. Also, would really appreciate it if you guys left me a rating and review on iTunes. That would help Best Kandi Ever out so much. Welcome to this awesome place where we can just connect, talk about some of our best candies ever that we've received, have fun, laugh, be ourselves, and talk about the one thing that connects us all, candy. Kandi crew, welcome back to the second episode of Best Kandi Ever. Before we get right into it, if you guys can do me a favor and please subscribe to my channel on YouTube and like this video. Also, if you guys haven't followed me yet, go ahead and give me a follow at Bassdropprincess on Instagram, at Bassdropprincess, Twitter with 1S. So this very first candy that I want to talk about is a really cool surprise. I actually received this first candy at Lost Lands. So I'll show you guys this candy. It's this really beautiful jade, like the beads are made out of these really pretty jade and marble candies. It's this really pretty light green color and it's mixed with a lot of these different types of beads that almost resemble like marbles, and it says Zen on it and is just so adorable. It even has a little Buddha charm, so I'm getting like super Asian cute vibes from it, and it's just so adorable, and I love it because it's a total vibe. First of all, it's like this spa, yoga, peaceful, serenity type of candy, and it's so different because it doesn't look like a candy when you first look at it. It looks like one of those legit, like one of those Asian bracelets. If anyone remembers that or grew up in the 90s, these bracelets were super big. They kind of look like this, except there was this one particular bead that had a big ass circle like this. And then it had this little cone thing on top, and they were different colors, and certain bracelets represented almost like a certain mood or a characteristic, like strength or peace or something like, oh God, I can't remember, but they had so many, and they were supposed to represent a characteristic or help you with healing or a certain mood. They just had these different types of energies to them, and they were really big. So anyways, I got this at Lost Lands, the very first Lost Lands actually, in 2017. And I remember the story of this candy really vividly. I was actually at the Freedom Ravewear tent at Lost Lands, and at the time I didn't even know who what Freedom Ravewear was. I had no idea that they're this really awesome, successful rave clothing company. So I remember just looking around with one of my friends, actually my friend Victoria, and we were just so amazed by how beautiful all of the clothes were. And I was actually wearing this bra by Fairy Light Couture, and I saw this girl there who was also at the Freedom Ravewear booth, and she had Fairy Light Couture's rave wings on. And when I saw her, I immediately was like, oh my God, like we're matching. I know where those wings are from. Like that's Fairy Light Couture. She made my bra. This is so dope. This is so cool. And we just connected, and finding that one thing in common just really was something special. And it's just so exciting when you meet someone at a festival or find somebody and you relate to them because either you guys are wearing something similar, or for example, you guys are like the same character. This happened to me at Escape several times where I dressed up as Ash Ketchum, and I would see other Ash Ketchums, and I'd be like, yo, gotta catch them all. Anyways, I wanted to give her a candy because we connected and we talked for a little bit, just, asking about how we were enjoying ourselves, things like that. So at the very end of it, we traded candy. I remember giving her a special one. I don't remember what it looked like. I was like, here, this is really special. Like, take this one. And then she was like, I'm going to give you a really special one too. And then she handed me this one, and it's just so beautiful, and it says Zen, and I absolutely love it. I think it's so beautiful and cute. Afterwards, I was like, what's your Instagram? Let's add each other. Let's be friends. Let's connect. And so we added each other. I remember the service not being that well, so I just screenshotted her username. And later on, when we got back to the hotel room, I remember adding her, and I had no idea that this girl, she was a super popular rave girl, rave influencer. And I was like, holy crap. She is like kind of Instagram famous. Well, not kinda. She's super Instagram famous. And I just remember thinking, holy shit, she is just so cool, because she was just really humble, super sweet, really genuine. And I had no idea that she had so many followers, and she didn't come across as someone who thought that she was like better than you or an elitist. She just seemed totally normal. I thought she was just a normal festival goer like me. And after seeing that, I was like, wow, you would think that someone who you would think places themselves on such a high pedestal would be, I don't know, not as willing to add people without followings. At the time, I didn't have this following. I literally had an account full of like 500 people, which is still a lot of people, but it wasn't as big as it is now. And I don't know, I guess what I'm trying to say is that I was just so amazed at how genuine and real she was. She followed me back, and it was just a really cool experience. And I still remember that interaction. I even have a photo with her just because we connected so much at the time when we first met, when we traded candy. And that was just so cool and so special. And I think that a lot of people often not mistaken, but they have preconceived notions about influencers or rave girls or whatever. But speaking from experience, when I met one of these really big rave girls in the scene, I didn't have a following. I was just, a normal person that loved dubstep and was there. I was so excited, and she treated me like super friendly, equal, like everyone else. And I thought that was really cool. And whenever I see, all these, I guess, negative interactions that certain people have had with influencers, I think that it's really unfortunate and sad. And also, not everyone's like that. And in no way am I saying that, I'm this giant EDM influencer, when really I'm not. I'm seriously just one of you guys. I love dubstep. This is just dubstep, EDM. This is just a passion of mine. I somehow tricked all of you guys into following me, and I'm just so blown away by that. But what I'm saying is, please don't judge a book by its cover, I guess, because I've experienced it firsthand where an influencer or a rave person was super cool and kind to me when I was just someone without a following, and in no way was on their level with social media. But anyways, that's why this candy right here is so special, and it reminds me that even before I got, this giant following, well, not giant, 11,000 people I think is really giant, but it's not as massive as other people's. But I think that it gives me this hope, and it makes me remember that that everyone can still be kind despite where they are with their social media, and not a lot of people feel the same way. I don't know. I just think that it was this candy is special to me because it makes me remember that other people can treat you with kindness and genuinity when they have all these other big things going on behind them. And I just appreciate this candy because it's just a representation of human kindness, and is just one of the things I love about the rave scene, is that human kindness and just being able to connect with anybody, no matter who they are. So the second candy I actually received at Lost Lands last year, 2019. This candy is this really beautiful red, white, and black candy, and it even has a really cute parlor lipstick on it. It's very, very Sephora-like. These are the Sephora colors. I actually used to work at Sephora, so this is totally Sephora with this parlor lipstick and the red, white, and black. So I received this candy in 2019, last year, last Lost Lands. It was on the second or third day. Me and Justin, my boyfriend, and his best friend Jordan, we were all walking towards that dome. I forget what it's called. That was all the way in the back. It's like this really scenic 3D like trippy dome. And I remember we were heading down there. We were walking past all the water stations and that little area with all the different clothing and shops, things like that. We had to stop by the water station because we were thirsty and it was so hot. While we were waiting for Jordan to fill up his water bottle, I remember this girl, this beautiful girl, she came up to me and she recognized me from Instagram. And whenever that happens, I'm always taken aback and I'm like a deer in headlights for like 2 seconds. I don't know if anyone sees that on my face, but I'm normally like, oh my God, you recognize me. This is so crazy because I'm nobody. I'm just like you. It's just happens to be a coincidence and you follow me and you saw me at this festival. And it really reminds me that I have a following. I guess what happens is I forget. I think when you're an influencer or if you have a following, sometimes you can forget that numerous massive amounts of people follow you, whether it be from the thousands to the 10,000s to the hundreds. And for me, it warms my heart because I'm very thankful for all of the support. And sometimes I'm like, why do people even follow me? I'm just some weird girl that wears a ton of makeup and doesn't really have anything to say sometimes, but I'm just like, this is crazy. I'm not anybody super special, but here you are. And I remember she had told me that she made this for me in case she saw me at the festival. It was just crazy because she instantly was like, I know which candy I'm going to give you. And it's this one. And when she gave me this, I just remember feeling these emotions because she was saying that she loves how I do my makeup. And the thing is, her makeup was also banging. It was so dope. And I was just like, thank you so much. And I don't know, I guess I'm very, very flattered. And I forget that people follow me, I guess. So when they recognize me, I'm always taken aback and I'm always like, this is so insane. I thanked her for her support. And I try to thank everyone that comes up to me or recognizes me or whatever, because the thing is, you don't have to follow me. You don't have to look at my feed or my story, or you could easily unfollow me. But I truly appreciate the people that do and listen to the things that I have to say, even if it's some random BS. And it just really warms my heart. And I feel like I haven't showed it enough on social media, but I just want to thank everybody so much for giving me a chance, for giving me this platform, because without you guys, I would not have this wonderful place to to express myself, say what I think, have people listen. I wanted to have this following, whatever, because in the end, I do hope that I can make some type of impact on the world, whether it be as small as convincing someone that they should go vote, or informing somebody of certain topics, or I don't know. To me, as long as it helps one person, like for example, when I was really sad and just really out of it last year, I felt depressed and I felt so stuck in my current situation and that I wasn't going to be able to do these certain things at the time. I actually looked into the Marie Kondo, the KonMari method. For those that don't know what that is, it's basically this method of organization, of cleaning and tidying your things, so that way everything is organized, you know where everything is. And I did that when I was feeling so down, and that really helped me organize my thoughts, not just the things around me, but it helped me realize that this was temporary and that you can change things and you can fix things. And I remember sharing that on my story all the time because it helped me so much. And I have people that DM'd me and asked for the link or what is that, and have told me that it really helped them out with how they were feeling, or it was just a great method to learn. Things like that. I think if that helped you, if that made you feel good, better than how you were, to me, that's why I want this platform. I want to be able to help people, even if it's just in the smallest ways like that. If you're listening, really pretty girl that I met at the water station at Lost Lands last year that gave me this beautiful lipstick Kandi perler, I just want to let you know that I appreciate you. I still have this, and you don't know what that interaction meant to me. It was just so special, and thank you. So this next segment that's coming up is called Worst Candy Ever, and I just wanted to put a disclaimer that I am completely joking, and this is coming out of a place of love. On this segment of Worst Candy Ever, I'm going to talk about this candy that I received, God knows from which festival. I really don't remember. All I remember is looking at my arm at the end of the night and seeing this. So this candy is this teal and green candy, and it says DTF. DTF. Does anyone know what that means? For those that don't know, it means down to fuck. I honestly don't remember where I got this candy, who gave it to me. I want to say that it was a dude, but this candy didn't really surprise me or shock me, whatever, until I looked at it at the end of the night. So I'm pretty sure what had happened with this candy was I met somebody cool and we connected and we traded. I think this person was like, oh, let me get rid of my most ugly candy, and was like, all right, I'll just give her this one. Or this person secretly was DTF and was like, hey, maybe if I give her this, she'll get it and she'll be DTF. The thing is, if you don't know what DTF means, this is, for all we know, their initials. But if you used to watch the Jersey Shore, you know what DTF means. And I was not DTF. I was not DTF because that was not what was on my mind at the festival. Gosh, I don't know what that person was thinking when they created this. Maybe, I don't know. Is this what guys think of when they create candy? Anyways, thank you, person who gave me this DTF candy. I want to let you know that I still have it, and I'm not DTF, but thank you. Also, if you guys like some wonky hard dubstep, That intro is actually by Skudda, aka Skudda Music. That song is called Vibe Check. So if you haven't checked them out yet, they are Skudda Music on SoundCloud, Skudda Music on Instagram, and they just have some dope, amazing, wonky headbanging shit that I think you guys will like. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this second episode of Best Kandi Ever. If you guys can please leave me a review on iTunes, rate and review, that would be so appreciated. Also, if you guys have some interesting candies that you want to send in, go ahead and DM me, at me, and let me know. I want to know what some of the best candies ever that you guys have received. And also, I want to know what memories or what super cool stories you have behind each one of them. I think that there are so many different candies that have these hilarious stories or just really meaningful moments that make you think a certain way. And I think that that's what Kandi is all about. It's just remembering the fun time that you had with whoever. And that's just what's so great about raving, is that this one little thing can just connect two people and you guys either become friends or you guys part ways. But remember that there's just so much love, and you continue spreading that love because you just had it with that one person. It's just so great. And I think that you guys will really enjoy hearing other people's candy stories. So once again, thank you guys so much for listening. So if you guys are watching from YouTube, please hit that like button and subscribe. Also, would really appreciate it if you guys left me a rating and review on iTunes. That would help Best Kandi Ever out so much. Also, if you're not following me yet, I am on social media at Bassdropprincess on Instagram, at Bassdropprincess, Twitter with 1S. So once again, thank you so much for all your support, and I'll see you guys next time.